Merit farming has become my latest addiction inside of Call of Dragons, and today I'm going to share with you guys how many merits I actually can pull in a day utilizing the strategy that I've recently featured on the channel. There's two ways that we can gain merits. One of them is by garrisoning our alliance keep, which I'm going to actually garrison this one now. Unfortunately, I don't have 75,000 Vestals, but we will go with all that we have that are tier 4, which is 58,000. Not going to be ideal, but it's better than nothing just for example purposes right here. So actually, let's switch this up. I want to go with, who do I want to use for my garrison? You know what? We'll just go with that. It's fine. We're going to send that march out. What you see right now is all of these alliances, BDO, which is Chiskul's alliance, they are around our keep. The rule is 75,000 tier 4 troops, both inside of the keep and on the outside of the keep for that battle. Now, my troops are making their way over there. They'll be there in a little bit. Also, I have troops going over towards the attacking a keep section as well. I do find that I get more kills or more merits when I attack a keep versus when I defend a keep. But either way, these are ways to grab merits. Now, if you watch my merit farming video from the other day, you'll know I had like, I don't know, 85,000 merits. We're at 263,000, but the question is, how many do we actually gain per day in a 24-hour period? Now, of course, this has a lot to do with how often you log in, how often you send out, troops, and how many troops you could send. I could send probably 2 full armies to the keep at once. And you also need to keep in mind, of course, your heal time. As you can see, I have 2 hours of heal time right now. There's nothing going on inside of the game where I would need those troops. So I'm actually feeling okay about it. By the way, I believe we are also, did we collect our rune? We have a rune of training coming so that I could rush a little bit more of my Vestals to get more Vestals to bring to these battles. But before we get into how many kills we have, I want to actually see myself going after this keep. I want to see how well I can do from this army. This is not my main army, and it doesn't have 75,000 troops. My guess here is that I'm going to be able to garrison and probably pull in 2,000 merits from this. That's a guess just from my experience and what I've been doing so far. As you can see, it is already being garrisoned by someone else. Actually is... Oh, I'm going to be on standby. I'll be there in 20 seconds. Someone is garrisoning it right now, and someone's about to go in as well. Are they? Oh, they're just cleaning up on the outside. Actually, let's see here. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to hop in. I think there may be someone right behind, and we are... No, we're just sitting in there waiting for that garrison to happen. So whenever anyone from... Oh, here we go. So the attack is going on. We're attacking BDO right here. And now, man, they have more troops than I do. And I mean, it's BDO. But again, the rules are 75,000 tier 4. So there should be no tier 5s in their army. I'm probably, oh, it's going to be close. No, they're going to beat me on it. But really the goal is here to see how many merits I was able to pull from that. So now we run ourselves home. We're going to go take a quick look. It was 1 hour and 45. That actually was a bad trade for us. Now we have a 3.5 hour healing time in our hospitals. But let's see what we got right there from our report. The battle report, I got 1.4 thousand merits for that for 1.5 hour time. This is why I more prefer doing things like this one right here, where I got 4.5 thousand merits from attacking an alliance keep versus garrisoning the keep. So I did the math. I'll go through them right now with you guys quickly, but in a 24-hour period, I got approximately 40,000 merits. This is me logging on throughout the day. Whenever I log on and I don't have something standing over there, I will go send them over there. I will send them by a keep to wait and to be, for that keep to be garrisoned so that they can then be attacked and they can then go get those merits. So we just got ourselves 1.4 thousand for garrisoning the keep. We got 4.5 thousand, which was an attack against 2 different people. We got 1.3 and 3.1. Moving on, we have another attack right here, 6,000 merits plus. And again, we attacked 3 different people right here. We got 2,000 there, 4.3 thousand there, and boom, nothing there. Then we got another quick one with 2.4 thousand merits. And again, these are all with the same number of troops. And as you can see, the same heroes as well. And it just depends on who I'm going against, what they're bringing. Now, I am using mages. I think I'd be probably better off if I used archers for this, which I'm going to be able to get to do very soon as we're getting more and more tier 4 archers as we go. But as you can see right here, 2.4 thousand merits grabbed on that. Here, 5.1 thousand merits. Now, this is all in the same day, 5/3, which is when I'm recording this. This is coming out on 5/4 for you, but on 5/3, we're still within the same 24-hour period. We got 339 merits, 1.1 thousand, 3.7 thousand merits. Continuing on, here we got 4.352 merits. We are still in the same day. As you can see, it is 5/3. It's another good 4,000 merits. Another day, 5,000 merits right there. Still the same date. Now we have 2,000 merits right here. Still the same date. This is all the same time, the same day. 5,500 merits on 5/3, and I think that is the last one. This is probably one right here, right before I went to bed. Yes, this one is on 5/2, right before the new day, where I got myself 5,800 merits. So obviously, this is very reliant on how often and how many troops you send out to the keep. If I were to teleport myself in a more, perfect location, I could send more of them over there. Now, if you notice where I was before, the defense, the garrisoning keep that we have right here, look at BPN. I think he was right over there. Oh, maybe he wasn't. I thought he was right over here. Well, that's not our keep. Where is our keep? That's the wrong one. Let me find it. Oh, here we go. 75,000. We have Big Papa Nasty right next to the keep, right there. So if he wants to just send some troops right over there, he can do it very quickly and really efficiently garrison these keeps and really efficiently get those kills, or I should say those merits. But let's see, we got our Lilia running over there. She's only got 17 seconds left, and I don't know if this is I think it is garrisoned right now. We're gonna see. Or actually, they have troops going to, you see. Okay, here we go. The battle has begun, and I actually used this healing artifact as well. I should have done a little bit more efficiently, dropped in there, because I took some damage before even getting the attacks in. But I'll use my healing artifact as well. We're going to see what I get from this one as we're doing it live right now. And man, I'm getting beaten up pretty bad, actually. These were two very bad examples of me attacking the keep right there. Me dropping into that circle was not optimal. I took damage before I was able to deal damage for a few seconds. Man, that actually stunk really badly. We got a defeat right there. Only 2.3 thousand merits. Point being, it's easy to get merits. What you need to make sure is that your hospital isn't completely full. As you can see, we have 5 hours of hospital time right now. But my new obsession inside of the game is getting as many merits as I can per day. I'm happy with 40,000 merits per day. It's gonna allow me to get the merit points so that I can spend them in the merit shop. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about, huh? Let's give some help while we're over here. You go over to the store, you can come on over here and you can purchase these helmets, which are essentially, oh, there's a nice one right here. It's gonna instantly heal your troops. So I have 56,000 merits I could spend. We're gonna spend right here and confirm. You should always do the refresh if you can. This is a weekly refresh. Now, I'm not gonna be able to get anything more out of the weekly. I can do the daily. We're gonna hold off for right now, but if you take, typically the better ones come in the weekly from my experience. If I show you what I've collected since that last video, which has been less than a week, we've gotten ourselves, let's find them. We've gotten 24 1,000 troop medical unit supply health. So that's basically 24,000 troops. We've gotten 10 20,000. That's 200,000 troops I could heal there. And we got 4 50,000, which is another 200,000 troops. So I could heal 424,000 troops instantly, which is really a game changer when it comes to war and passes opening and battles inside of Call of Dragons. Now, we did say that we were going to be getting this Mana Stone of Training, which I just got. My training speed is going to be faster, which means that takes effect when I start training something new. So I believe it was taking me about 17 hours to train up some Vestals. So let's go see what it takes us right now. We're going to just finish off this one. Boom, that's 1,100 more Vestals. Welcome to the family Vestals. Here we go, train 16 hours. So it basically shaved off 2 hours from the training. So what you do here when you have the speed ups, when you have the ability to kind of push through this stuff real quick, and the resources, you train up a bunch of them like we're doing here. This is how I get the number of troops that I need that's required for the war. Now, as you can see, I'm already short. We don't have a ton left, and unless if I go buy a pack inside of the game, which of course happens every single day, I'm going to be slowed down with how many I can train. I will use my 30s. We'll go with a 15, and I'm just going to do this as much as I can. I'm going to train as many as I can, and then I'm going to get a rune that'll do something else, because now that my training, or as soon as my training is done, essentially, which is going to be right now, I'm not going to be able to, maybe I could do one more set of them. Let's try one more. Essentially, we just pulled in an extra 5,000 Vestals, and we saved, you know, a good 10 to 15 hours worth of, oh, here's an 8-hour one. That's nice. 10 to 15 hours worth of speed ups, which is very nice. 1, 2, 3, there we go. That leaves us with a little bit, which we'll just speed them up right here. What do we have? It's going to use all of them. It's going to use almost all of them. So I'm left with just a handful of them. We'll train up some more. Boom. We'll look low on wood. I've been low on wood lately, and train that up. What I'll do before I get rid of the training rune is I'll finish up a bunch of these guys, and then we'll get rid of the training rune so that we can get something else to maybe make me produce some more wood or heal up my troops more quickly, because, well, that's been a struggle. So what I want to do, make sure that we get all of these, boom, before I get rid of the rune, make the training as efficient and less expensive speed up wise as possible. Looks like we could even speed up some of these guys right here. Oh, we are low. Look at us. We're so low on all this stuff. It feels bad, man. So here we're actually upgrading, not really training. So we're going to be promoting them. The Vestals are good to go. 4 hours and 45 minutes left on 37,000 troops that are being healed up. It's time that we go grab a different mana stone. But like I mentioned, guys, merit farming is important if you plan to battle inside of the game. And if you don't, let's say that you are just a farmer inside of the game, merit farming also gets you other great stuff. Like, you can spend it on other things such as resources, speed ups, well, I guess you could even get yourself some medals and golden keys for that matter. So merits are great, something that's very often overlooked inside of the game, but the importance is real. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and I also enjoy killing things in the game and gaining merits. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe.